over the last few months and even years, many people have asked about the RP accent and what accent I have. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what the RP accent really is and what accent I have. RP stands for Received Pronunciation and is an accent of British English, and it's associated with education, the upper classes and the Queen. And it's a language that they used to use on the BBC, for example. RP is considered to be the standard accent of British English. So it means that it's British English spoken in its purest form without any regional accent. Because it is associated with middle and upper classes, BBC and the Queen, it is considered to be prestigious, which makes it a desirable accent for people who are looking for more upward mobility or recognition. So if someone is trying to improve their social or economic standing by moving to a higher social class or to achieve more wealth and status, then they might want to learn and use this accent because we relate it to higher classes. That's why it's mostly used at prestigious schools, private schools, and boarding schools. RP actually emerged in the 19th century as a prestigious accent even then. And in those times it was also associated with the social elite of England. Other accents are regional, so if you go to the north of England, there are different accents to in the south of England. But when RP emerged, it wasn't related to a specific region. It was related to and spoken by the groups of people who went to private boarding schools and universities like Oxford and Cambridge, where it was taught to the upper class. In the 1920s, the BBC, which is the British Broadcasting Corporation, started to use it as its standard pronunciation. So that increased its visibility and influence. People started to hear this accent more, and they started associating it with the BBC. That's why RP is also known as BBC English or the Queen's English. What I think people don't understand is that RP is not the most common accent in Britain. In fact, only about 2 or 3% of people use it. I think that the main reason why people ask whether my accent is RP is because it's the standard accent that a lot of books used to use to teach English. However, if you take a look at the Cambridge or Oxford English books nowadays, you will see that there are a lot of different accents not only RP. If you are learning English and you have an A1 level, then the accent will be very clear. But if you are studying for B2 or C1, you will see that there are more regional accents. Before, RP was seen as the correct way to speak English, but if only 2 or 3% of the population use it, and they are the higher classes, I don't think it's fair to say that is the only correct way to speak English. Times are changing, and people are starting to recognize and celebrate different regional accents. And now when you watch the news or when you're watching a program, you'll be able to notice that there is a wide variety of accents in British English. Some are more difficult to understand than others. So now RP is more criticized for being outdated because it's associated with, which is the belief that a society should be led by an elite. RP was considered to be superior to other regional accents, but now that is starting to change. It isn't fair to judge someone by their accent, and I don't believe that anyone should have to change their accent to have more career opportunities, for example. So I hope you understand what RP is better now. Now I'm going to talk about my accent. I am from the East Midlands. There are many famous cities in the East Midlands area like Derby, Leicester, Lincoln, Northampton and Nottingham. If you like football, you have probably heard of Nottingham Forest or Leicester City. For these videos, I usually use an easier level of English than what I would in my day-to-day life, and I also try to pronounce all the letters and consonants. For example, when I'm normally speaking, I don't usually pronounce the T at the end of a word. For example, instead of don't, I would say don't. Can't, I would say can't. Instead of won't, I would say won't. And things like that. So it's little changes. You might have noticed, like the word might, I would say you might. You might have noticed that in the more difficult videos, like the C1 videos, I don't pronounce those consonants as much. And another difference that you might notice is with words like bath, path, or laugh. In my accent, we say path, bath, laugh, but in the South and in RP, they would say bath, path, and laugh. So that sound is a bit different. That's another word. I would say different without the T at the end. So when you ask me whether the accent that I use is RP, no it isn't. It's just a normal English accent and not a posh accent. Just a normal accent. And I think that it's good to listen to different accents. Like maybe it might be a good idea to follow an American channel to practice that as well, or Scottish or Welsh. Some are a lot more difficult than others, like I said before. But in the end, when you are at work and you're speaking to different people or you travel the world, people aren't just going to have an RP accent. So it's going to be very difficult to communicate if you don't try listening to different ones. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it was quite interesting to explain what RP is, and please subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.